So we want to have a larger table that combines all the three tables here. Okay. So for each country, we will have from year 1950 all the way to year 2050. All right. So this larger table will include all the years from table 2, table 3, and table 4. Okay. To do that, the technical term is called merge. All right. So let's take a look at how to do the merge. We first will combine table 2 and table 3. Okay. Then once we combine table 2 and table 3, we'll add table 4. So we're going to do that step by step. We cannot kind of combine all three tables in one step. We have to combine two of them and then add the third. Okay. So to do that, we need to go to the Home tab here. Okay. And there's some merge queries. Okay. So click on this drop down list. I want to merge queries as new. Okay, you can either choose merge queries or choose merge queries as new. Merge queries as new will retain the original table 2 and table 3. Okay, if you choose merge queries, then table 2 and table 3, once they're combined, one of them is gonna disappear. Okay, so I'm going to do this merge queries as new, so you can see how the original tables are combined. Okay, and still you can see the original tables once the combination was done. Okay, so I'm going to click on this one, and here we have this box which you can specify how to do the merge. So first you need to select tables and matching columns to create a merged table. So we want to combine table 2 and table 3. Okay, so I'm going to choose first table 2, and the merge is gonna be based on a matched column. So this column is gonna be the country column. Okay, basically I wanna have the years for, say, Australia in table 2 combined with the years for Australia from table 3. Okay, so table 2 will have the year from 1950 to 1980. Okay, year 3 have the years from 1985 to 2015. So I want to have, say, Australia from 1950 to 85. Those data are going to be from table 2. Okay, and I'm going to match Australia with the Australia in table 3, and then I can pull the data for year 1955 all the way to 2015 from table 3 for Australia. Okay, then I will have a kind of a table which contains the years from 1950 all the way to 2015 for Australia. So for each country, the exercise is kind of similar. Okay, you basically need to match one country in table 2 with the other country in table 3, and once those two countries matched, you can pull the information about that country from table 3 and introduce it into table 2. So that's called a merge. So the second table I want is, of course, table 3, and the match is going to be done based on this country column. So that's, you need to specify the two tables and the matching columns. All right. So once you have table 2 selected, table 3 selected, you also need to make sure you click on the matching column. Here I want to match these two tables based on the country. All right. Then you need to choose, there's several types of this merge or join. Okay. I'm going to explain those different types in a later video. For now, just choose the full alter. Okay. That means all rows from both tables are going to be put together. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it, and you can then click on OK and see what happens. All right, now you notice there's a new table showing up. There's a new query showing up. That's basically the merged table of table 2 and table 3. Okay, take a look here, merge 1, you can see we have, say, Australia from 1950 to 1980. Okay, that's basically information from table 2. Then there's another column which basically contain a table, and that table is from table 3. So basically in this cell, this table cell, it contains the information about year 1985 to year 2015. Those information are pulled from table 3. Okay. Of course, this is not the end of it. We need to have table 3 expanded. Okay, we want to see not just table 3's information all packed in this one single column. We actually want to see year 1985, year 1990, all the way to year 2015. So how can we do that? Notice here we have a kind of button that's kind of like expansion button. Okay, if you click on this button, you can see that's all the information contained in this column, table 3 column. Okay, we have year 1985 all the way to year 2015. We also have this country name containing that table 3. Well, that's basically the same information as we have seen in the original table 3, right? In table 3, we have this country column. We have this country column, and we have year 1985 all the way to 2015. Okay, so pretty much table 3 now is now contained in this one column in this merged table. But of course, we want to expand this single column into the original table 3. All right, so let's do that. Let's expand. And I don't need the country column anymore because I already have it, right? Because this first column is basically the country name, so I don't need this column anymore. So I'm going to unselect this column, but I'm going to keep the rest. I still need year 1985 all the way to year 2015. Those information are not contained in table 2. It's only available in table 3. So I want those columns expanded and showed explicitly in this merged table. So there's another option. You can use the original column name as prefix. Okay, in this case, if you check this one, then the column 1985 will be named as table 3 dot 1985. So it will have a prefix which have the same name as this column. Okay, the column is called table 3. So this table 3 is going to be used as a prefix for those expanded columns. Okay, normally, well, sometimes you may need it. Okay, but for this case, I don't need that prefix. So I will just uncheck it. And then I click OK. Well, now this table 3 is expanded, and you can see 1985, 1990, all those years from table 3 now is going to be included in this merged table. All right, that's pretty cool, right? So you can keep this process going because I have this merge 1 is the combination of table 2 and table 3. Now I need to add table 4 into this merge table as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge this table 4 and this merge 1. Okay, those two queries is going to be merged together. So again, to do that, go to the Home tab and merge queries as new. Okay, well, actually, before doing that, I want to rename this merge 1. Just so you know, it's basically table 2 and 3. Okay, that's a combination of table 2 and 3. Now I want to go to the Home tab. I want to merge queries. Again, merge queries as new. So I'm going to combine table 2 and 3 with table 4. Okay, again, the merge is going to be based on the matching countries between these two tables. Okay, the row of Australia in table 2 and 3 is going to be matched with the row for Australia in table 4. Okay, so again, I'm going to use this full alter match, and I will click OK. All right, so now I have another new table called merge one. Okay, the original merge one was already renamed, so this is a new merge one. Okay, let's look at this new merge one, see what the structure looks like. So we already have from year 1950 all the way to year 2015. Now table 4 is kind of being pulled into this table, being added, being combined. Okay, and again, I want to expand table 4 because table 4 now is kind of packed in one column. Okay, we don't see those columns like year 2020 all the way to year 2050 explicitly shown in this combined big table. So we want to expand this table 4 just as we did before. Okay, so again, all those columns contained in table 4 is shown here. I do not need this country column anymore because it's already in the existing table. The very first column is the country names, okay? But I still need those years from 2020 to 2050, all right? Again, I don't want to use the original column name as a prefix, so I don't want to check this box. Then I'll just click on OK. So now you see the year 2020 all the way to year 2050 is going to be pulled into this merged table. All right, so I'm going to rename this table as table 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, then the merge is done. So now we have combined all the 3 tables, 2, 3, and 4. And the merge is done based on the same column. The same country name. All right, so for Australia, we have Australia's information from table 2, which contains year 1950 to 1980. Then we'll match Australia with table 3's Australia, okay? And then we'll pull the information about Australia for year 1985 to 2015 from table 3, okay? Then again, we're going to, well, once this is merged, we'll again merge with table 4. Again, Australia from table 4 will be pulled into this combined table, okay? So that's the information about the year 2020 all the way to 2050 is going to be pulled from table 4 and joined into this combined table, okay? Again, based on the match of the country name, Australia, okay? So for each country, we're basically the exercise the same, okay? Then we'll have for each country the years contained in table 1 matched with the years contained in table 2 and the years contained in table 3. So they will be joined together in this big table. So that's pretty much how the merge is done.